So for Impact Wrestling, the first of two things I want to discuss was the Impact World Heavyweight Championship match between Lashley and the Cowboy James Storm. I thought and had a feeling that Lashley would retain, and he did, but the means in which he won were quite controversial, if you call it that. During the match, EC3 was standing by ringside watching the match, scouting both Lashley and EC3, and then whenever referee Brian Hebner was accidentally knocked out, Storm hit the last call super kick, but since Brian Hebner wasn't there to count to three, James decided to go to the announce table and get a beer bottle, of which he took a drink from, and then he decided to use that against Lashley, but EC3 came in the ring and grabbed the beer bottle before James could do any damage to it or to Lashley with it, and broke the beer bottle over the Cowboy's head, which to me meant that he was that he was gonna be heel again. With what he told Bruce, Pritchard last week on Impact Wrestling, where he told him that he and the Impact Wrestling viewers are going to see the old DC3 again. DC3 that's vicious and relentless. With what he did on Impact Wrestling last night, was he turned heel against James Storm by cracking a beer bottle over his head, and the main event was the six-way match for the X Division Championship. It was a Trevor Lee versus Andrew Everett versus a returning Sanjay Dutt versus Loki versus that Sanjay was gonna win, just because whenever I typed in Impact Wrestling for 2017, which was actually yesterday, on one of the videos, the description said, or the title of the video said spoiler, and it showed a Sanjay Dutt on it. What to me I guess meant that he was going to be the new Activision champion, but I was wrong. He actually didn't win the championship. It was actually Low Key who won his fifth Activision championship, and honestly, no matter who won, all six guys put their bodies on the line to the crowd and win the championship, which Loki did. And for the end of watch update, of what I read last night was that Brady Hartsfield managed to leave his room in room 217 to take on the body, sort of by going into the body of another person, and walking around the hospital without anyone knowing, because he was in disguise, and he went down to the laundry room, and he put on a custodian's attire and walked around the hospital, pushing the rolling cart, pretty towels and everything else. So yeah, that's all for today. I will see you guys on Monday for, obviously, you know what.